Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. So over the last week, 10 days or so, we've actually had some fairly big announcements from some of the biggest names in the flight sim space. And one thing to take away from all of it is it's just a really good time to be a flight simmer at the moment. So I figured I would share with you the announcements which I thought were the most interesting. So let's dive in. First up, we've got our friends over at SayIntentions. They've announced a partnership with Navigraph. So if you've got a paid subscription to Navigraph, you can link this to your SayIntentions account, which will then give SayIntentions access to Navigraph's highly regarded taxiway data. Just for those that maybe aren't sure what SayIntentions is, it's an AI ATC piece of software, so you can kind of talk to it and it talks back to you as ATC. It's really cool. So this partnership will improve the taxiway instructions for over 1,000 airports worldwide. And further to this, SayIntentions have actually developed their own taxi editor, which will allow you to edit, customize, and share airport data with other SayIntentions pilots. So if there is an airport that maybe isn't included in the Navigraph data through the new partnership, then this is another really great way to do it. Also, just want to shout out SayIntentions. Big thanks to them. They've given us the privilege of checking out this software on the channel, and on a recent live stream we did a flight from Dublin back to Luton, and I was particularly impressed actually with the taxi instructions out of Dublin Airport, which for me made a nice change to be taxiing around Dublin Airport without making a giant mess of it.
Rhino 142, you're going the wrong way. You should have gone straight ahead. And
anyway, I digress. Next up, we've heard from the team over at TFDi who have been working hard on the MD11, and they're now saying that the plane is feature complete. So now, rather than working on features that need finishing, the team are working on fixing bugs and things that's obviously going to come out of the QA process. While we don't have a release date yet, this is obviously great news as it means we are one step closer to it being released. And for me, I can't wait to try this plane out. It's going to be a great one to have in the fleet for cargo ops especially, that's for sure. Speaking of cargo ops and the fleet, Air Not is now a virtual airline over on New Sky. So if you'd like to come and fly for us, get yourself onto New Sky and come join us. So while this isn't really an announcement, I think we should at least acknowledge and kind of ask ourselves, where's Sim Update 15? Apparently it's due on the 23rd of May. So as I sit here now on a Monday afternoon on the 20th recording this, I guess that makes it 3 days away. And we spoke about Sim Update 15 a lot in a prior video. But this release, it's been plagued with delays. It's a huge release and software is complex. So there's still a part of me that will believe it when I see it. But while delays can be frustrating, it's it's a far better scenario than them rushing something out the door that's half broken. So it's a difficult one. But rest assured, we'll be looking at Sim Update 15 in great detail once it is released, especially the performance aspects of it. I've got a lot of benchmarking in the bag that's been done on Sim Update 14. So when we get Sim Update 15, we can do some head-to-head comparisons. So get subbed if you're not and ring that bell so you don't miss out. So saving the best till last, and we have a sneak peek of the hugely anticipated Boeing 777 from PMDG. I think this plane is probably the most anticipated product for the sim in the sim's history, and in true PMDG style, they've been teasing us with another image, this time releasing an image on their Facebook page of what appears to be the 777 on what looks like a final approach, and they've also made this image the cover image for their Facebook page. Still no word on a release date, and we were told we'd be given some notice when a release date is decided upon, but I think reading between the lines, we must be getting close now, and I can't wait to get flying in this thing. It's going to be just such an incredible aircraft. Another one from PMDG, of course, that's just up there with such great quality, and it's just going to enhance the sim so much for us all. So do leave us a comment. Let me know if you're going to be getting the PMDG 777. If so, which variant? Because of course there's going to be different variants, and I think it's definitely one that's going to be in the Air Not fleet. That's for sure. Probably more on the cargo ops side, I think, for me. But I just can't wait for this plane. Anywho, thank you all so much for watching. Leave us a comment if you have any questions. I'll try and get back to you. But until next time, take the very best care of yourselves, and as always, happy flying.